Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the Black Mirror episode called Bandersnatch. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. In July of 1984 in Britain, Stefan Butler, a promising programmer, is adapting a choose-your-own-adventure game inspired by the book his late mother had owned entitled Bandersnatch by Jerome F. Davies. Stefan pitches the video game to the company, Tuckersoft, run by Mohan Thakur, that employs the famous game creator, Colin Ritman. Choices appear. Should Stefan accept or reject the help offered by the company to develop his game? If Stefan accepts, Colin would immediately reply that he had chosen the wrong path. This leads to the game released months later and critically panned as designed by committee. Stefan considers trying again, and the film returns to the day of the offer, and you are given the same set of choices. Rejecting the offer, Stefan begins working on the game on his own from his bedroom, given a September deadline. As the programming of the game becomes more complex, Stefan becomes increasingly stressed and frustrated, leading him to be hostile towards his father, Peter. Stefan proceeds to visit his therapist, Dr. R. Haynes' clinic for his scheduled therapy. The control of Stefan's actions during therapy once again falls on your hands, explaining to Dr. Haynes how Stefan's mother had died when he was only 5. Peter had confiscated his stuffed rabbit toy. Stefan refused to leave without his rabbit, therefore delaying his mother's departure, forcing her to take the derailed train that ultimately killed. Stefan feels responsible for her death. Dr. Haynes prescribes Stefan medicine, which you can choose to have Stefan take or flush down the toilet. Once again, the decision to accept an invitation to Colin's flat is left to the hands of the viewers. Upon accepting the invitation, Colin takes Stefan to the flat, where his girlfriend and infant daughter, Pearl, also live. They hang out for a bit and Colin offers Stefan hallucinogens and begins to rant about secret government mind control programs and alternate timelines. To demonstrate his theories, Colin demands Stefan choose one of them to jump off the balcony. Should you choose Stefan, he dies and the development is taken over and finished by Tuckersoft, earning poor reviews in the end. However, should you choose for Colin to jump, the whole encounter is revealed to be a dream, but Colin is absent in future scenes. As the deadline to deliver the game is quickly coming closer, Stefan begins to feel as if he is being controlled by outside forces, begins to feel your presence perhaps. In his delirium, Stefan finds his life mirroring that of Davies, about whom he learns through a book and a documentary which Colin gives him. Similar to Davies, he sees recurring imagery of a branching pathway symbol, which seemingly led to Davies beheading his own wife. The recurrence drives Stefan to slowly mentally break down, giving you again the option to reveal to Stefan who has been controlling him, including the choice for Stefan to be told that he is being watched on Netflix in the 21st century. Your next decisions and Stefan's succeeding actions may lead you to discover a locked safe that contains either Stefan's old toy rabbit or documents about him being monitored as part of an experiment. What makes the story the most unique episode in the series are the numerous possible endings that can occur based on the choices you make for Stefan. An ending wherein Stefan chooses to fight his therapist may reveal that he is actually in a film set and his dad is only a fellow actor. After which, options will appear again, and one of them will lead Stefan to seemingly cross through a mirror to his 5-year-old self to die with his mother in the train crash, causing him to suddenly die in the present. A series of your chosen options for Stefan can lead to him killing his father, chopping him up and burying him in the yard, which would lead to jail time, and therefore the game being released earlier than intended. Dismembering it leads to the successful release of the game, but Stefan goes to prison shortly afterwards, and the game is recalled and destroyed. Other paths lead to Mohan, Colin, or Kitty arriving at Stefan's house, sometimes giving you the option of killing the guests. In some endings, the viewer is shown the critical reaction to the Bandersnatch game and the fate of Tuckersoft, which may go out of business. Other endings, contrary to the rest, conclude in the present day with an adult Pearl, the daughter of Colin, revealed to now be a programmer for Netflix, attempting to finish Bandersnatch, a game his father was previously involved in developing. She attempts to adapt the video game into an interactive film. At this point, you are given the option to port it over her computer or destroy it, which implies she may go down the same path Davies and Stefan did. No matter what the ending might be for Stefan and all the other characters, just a few clicks, the story begins again, and you are the god of his universe once more.